That's crazy. Alright, anyway, sup gang, we are back, I tell y'all what. So, I believe this has the same. Yeah, good. We don't want live rounds. No, I don't want live rounds. This thing, nifty. I think since we're doing, I don't think oh, I did. Shouldn't work because Acre's not enabled. Let's see. Let us see. I think I was saying got you there. I want to try that out. Try that out. Oh, there we go. That's it. Well, I also want to try out these. I don't know why I did that one. Too bad. Now we'll just do training stuff. No charges. Good to go. Alright. So, anyway, my bad. I'm blabbering on. So, I have decided to relaunch my unit. Well, that's crazy. Oh. Probably because it's literally not. So, let's see. Oh, that's cool. And then you connect 152 to it. There you go. Can't go that far from it. Supposedly this does better than the mast, I believe. However it was set up. So that's why I have it y'all. And then finally, someone did it. The marker panels. And then yeah, you can flip it. Um, the small one is what it is. The small one. And then when you do hold up the panel, you literally hold it up. So it's pretty nifty. Cool. Then we got a little bang-a-lang. This stuff is cool. Anyway, so the main thing is we back. You know, better than ever. We have a new addition to ACM. I should flip this. Oh, whatever. Yeah, so you can, as you see, you have a little blood cooler here, or blood fridge. It's in addition to ACM. Shout out to the dev for that. It's called ACM Extended. You can have like TBI, believe eye injury. Hang on. Yeah. Medical. Oh no. That was the ACM cat mashup thing that added that. No, this doesn't have it. yet. But yeah, you can have TBI, which is neurological. So like if you take like a back blast to the face or get shot in the head, stuff like that, whatever happens, you fall on your noggin. Yeah, you'll you know have concussion, TBI, stuff like that. What else? Junction. Let's see. Like, it's better if I show it. Obviously, you have all these, different blood bags, whatever. You get calcium gluconate. You get, yeah, this is from ACM extended. This from ACM extended. Um, this is the one you want to use over chloride, is what my medic buddy told me. We finally have Combat Oz. You have an Emma. Um, get an esketamine atomizer, a little nasal spray. Um, this is from ACM Extended Esmolol bag, 250 mil. You have these bad boys, little blood cooler. So you, it's literally like 1 unit of blood, 2 units of blood, 4 units of blood, and each one has, I think this has the shortest uh time. This has like medium, I think it's like an hour. This one has the longest time, the 4 unit, if I'm not mistaken. Because blood will spoil. So if you just like packed the, you know, blood in your bag and didn't have it inside one of these bad boys, it would spoil pretty quick. Um, but with this, like, 16 minutes is pretty solid for 2 units. I believe you could change the values of it, so in the settings, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I'm lazy. You have to establish IVs. Um, your Y tubing. You have an XStat, which requires surgery to remove, by the way. Oh, temperature, like thermometer. Um, you do have a couple different salines now. You have 50 mil and 100 mil. Um, and you have your flush, so that's pretty good. I think this is new. I think the dev just added that. And then you have different plasma, which is better than ACE plasma. It's, plasma light, and you have 100, 250, 500, 1000. You have an NRB, and you will use these NAR spears instead of the NCD kit. It's the same thing, but this one is from ACM Extended, which is required to be able to um, what's it called? Run a chest start. If you run the regular ACM NCD kit, I don't think it lets you do the little mini game when you do the chest seal. I think it just does it the regular way. Just have a little time limit, boom, call it a day. This one, like, I should probably talk like when you do this to run a chest start and you run your IV line, you can mess them up. So if you mess up the NAR spear, you can cause a pneumothorax. You run this one, you just bruise the dude, cause a little bit of pain, and then you can't run a line on that limb. Obviously you need this, constricting vein, for the vein, and then you have your junctional TQ. Um, I'll just whatever. It's already in. med bag. I think it's in the M bag. Let's see. We'll do that. And we'll just both of those. Oh yeah, and then you have your hypersonic saline as well. And then, magnesium sulfate, mannitol. Oh yeah, the space blanket. And that is about it. I'm pretty sure. Um, yeah, just some nice, nifty little additions. Um, yeah, we'll go ahead and give those a little gander. So, like when you're coming up to a casualty now, so this is kind of like a little refresher from the first vid I did. What, like 4, 5 months back, something like that. Anyway, you'll just come up to the dude, little priority GSW. You'll spawn the dude in. Go ahead, open his menu. You can see he has junctional, unfortunately. So what we want to do, oh yeah, and you can apply direct pressure now too. So let's just do this and just, whatever. Oh yeah, you just do that. Unpack the whole bag. Let's get that leg. I should probably do the junctional first. I mean, even if I apply the teak, it's not going to do anything. But it's definitely going to stop blood loss, at least. So, ITQ, obviously the March protocol. I'm not going to redo that. People can look that one up. Just do this. And we'll go ahead and get that. Takes a while to do the junctional. Yeah, 20 seconds. Good grief. You probably want to do this as the last thing, but I'm just doing it just to show it. And with March now, you can actually do the H section. So there you go. So let's do that. Oh, don't need films. Check the airway. And then airway's clear. I gel them. Then we'll pack up the wounds. Oh, you can attach the Emma to the eye gel now? Oh, that's sick. But yeah, so obviously I think the dude is dead. Low key. Unless that's just broke. Shouldn't have killed him. Yeah, that explains it. Anyway, you would, if he was breathing, you would see, that doing those things. You'll get your end tidal CO2, and then you'll get your respiratory rate right there. So it's good to like get precise values in the field if you're not um, running an out. What was I trying to say? Oh, if you're not running a is it called the don't interrupt me. I can't remember the AED. There we go. Good grief. What the hell? What's with because that's all my stuff because I didn't have enough space in here. Goodness. I'm making a mess. Alright. Anyway, so yeah, so this is good to monitor their breathing if you're not utilizing the AED system. And obviously pulse ox does pulse ox things. You have to feel the skin, measure their temperature. Obviously, since you have a thermometer, we'll just do this. It's not read anything, obviously, because yes, the dude definitely has some trauma. But this is how you do this. So you'll do this, scan it. All right, he has a wound right there. And then we're scanning, or raking, rather. Do that. Boom. Done. And then we'll flip them. Do the same thing. We'll rake, 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 rake. All right, no exit wound. Good. That's what I like to see. Let's go ahead and flip them. You'll click that, feel. Ooh, you could run it on the middle now. Or not middle, you can run it directly. Point. So right below the nipple. So we'll run it right there. Boom. Left fifth intercostal space. Boom. So he now has a chest dart. So that's gonna fix one problem. So yeah, when you run up to a dude to inspect their chest, you literally have to apply chest seal, make sure it's on rake. It's on rake by default. You'll do this. You just click, drag, keep going, and then um, cool. You'll flip them, do the same thing. In this case, thankfully, didn't have an exit wound, so just one chest seal. Um, and then obviously he probably degraded pretty fast. That's why I went with the feel. Got the point that I wanted to go. Bam, ran the chest dart. There you go. So that solved that problem. Obviously, I need to like do a lot more in this case. Um, he's severely cyanotic. It probably would have helped if I ran an NRB, which to do that, you do that, and you don't have to do anything. It just gives him, just does O2 things, right? So this helps free up some hands instead of using a BVM. Um, Obviously, a pocket BVM is pretty good, but this one is good. Like if you come up to the dude, I think I'm running this in the AFAC, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I'm not even running an AFAC. I can tell y'all right now. Let's do this. Where is it? Hands first aid kits. All right, from the AFAC. It would be, yeah. So I'm running an NRB in the AFAC. So for the squad leads and stuff like that, or CLS qualified personnel, whatever. It's up to your guys' unit. You don't? Did I attach an Emma? I don't know. So let's remove that. It's not gonna. He's not gonna have nothing. Yeah, he's dead. He just died. Um. Let's see. I don't think I was right. Airway. MPAI gel, NRB. No. It will probably be helpful to add it. But anyway, that's to do that. And I don't care that he died, whatever. I'm not in a rush for it. Let's do this. Establish IV. This is how you do the IV. I don't know why you have the flip. It's kind of, I feel like it's kind of pointless, low-key, but anyway, you'll do your constricting band. What the? Oopsies, silly me. All right, constricting band, and then yeah, I'll feel the point. Obviously, right around there. So like at the tip of that triangle, we'll do that. Probably the best we're gonna get. And then, I mean, I'll just run a 16 gauge. Yeah, that happens. Do it again. Got him again. Yeah, that's what happens if you miss the IV. Um, do our constricting band. Do our pad, whatever. It's probably because he's dead, so it doesn't have a good. Oh, no. Oh, no, you can still apply it. Alright, cool. So as you, I mean, you can clearly see the vein, thankfully. Um, yeah, do the constricting band, pad it, run your IV, done, and then there you go. And then you just transfuse your fluid. In this case, I would run the cooled blood. Oh yeah, let me show the blood cooler. Yeah, you literally have to do that. Open the blood cooler, and it tells you. So, 2 of 2 bays. Oh, it's probably 90 minutes. Anyway, still pretty good time. Like you shouldn't be on target for like an hour and a half running this thing. Um, but anyway, I have 2 500s, and then I have these bad boys. They're in my inventory. They're warming up actively. Um, but anyway, so you would take out, in this case, I would take out let's patch the dude up first, just to do it. I'm getting ahead of myself. All right, there we go. Remove the TQ. All right, and then yeah, transfuse. We're gonna do our cooled. Then you would spike the line, or yeah, you would spike the bag. I think if you do this one, yeah, if you do this one, then you run a saline along with it. But I'm not doing that because I don't care. Anyway, you'll spike the bag. Boom. It's prepped. And then you'll. Oh, you might have to. Yeah, oh. Hmm. Interesting. Because if you do that, yeah. Hold up. Let me just grab another IV. Promise I'm not stupid. Um, let's just grab 2. Whatever. You might need to pull the bag. Oh, we probably sit there. No, we're good. Cool. Let's do that. Transfuse. Spike a bag. Oh, that's what I was looking for, because this is different now. So, because it used to be like this button would update to, um, not hang bag, but it would be, and not move. It said something, and you would click it, so you'd spike it, and then it would update, you would click it, it would move it over here. I guess you have to do this now. There we go. And then you would hang the set. There we go. And then from there, Um, let's see. Did I not have a warmer? I guess it doesn't matter because the what's it called is warm now. But I just want to show it. Let me pull the bag. Let me spike the bag. And then, yeah, hang the set. Oh, maybe you just have it in your, I might be stupid. I think you just have it in your inventory. And then, yeah, so I think you literally just have to have it in your inventory. It warms the unit, hence why it's showing that. I don't know why I was thinking, like, you'll click it and then it'll say, like, give them to you or whatever. And anyway, yeah, you could do this. You could literally hang the bag. Uh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Let me remove the Emma. There's the little plop. Huh, maybe that's busted. But anyway, you would like actually hold it up. That's okay. I'll probably fix that. It's probably already been recorded. Anyway, yeah, so that's what you do. So you'll go here, spike your bag. If you want to do saline with it, you'll spike the Y tubing. You'll do prepared IV sets. You'll run it over here. Hang the set. There you go. And then it'll run. Oh, it might not let me hang it because the dude's dead. Good point. All right. Anyway, so that's how you do fluids now. And then to do meds, you now do, so you even, I believe even if you're running, let's see, let's see. Let me just verify before I say anything. Let's do meds and let's just bring our 10 milli vanilla. Okay, no, so you could just use the syringe like normal. But this, you do this now. You have a body map. So this, you could change your route. If I did IVIO, it only shows this. And then so say I had an IV on this one as well. The reason why it's showing this is because the IV's on that arm. If I was running it on here too, I could swap between the two. I would swap over IM, intramuscular. You could do the head, torso, obviously the limbs. There we go. But anyway, back to the syringe. We'll use the 10 milli vanilli. Obviously you run your blood, you do your calcium gluconate, and then you just move the plunger. Cool. And yeah, draw and push. There you go. And then we would, there you go. And then we pushed our calcium gluconate. 1 gram. And that's how you do fluids now. But then you can obviously do it the typical way. You would do your whatever. Do that. Do your whatever, ketamine. Draw and push. And then push ketamine. 500 milligrams is crazy. But yeah, that's how you do that with the narc box. Now as for the narc box, 'Cause obviously, I think by default it has the syringes of every type. That's why I don't need to carry the 10 milli. Because, yeah, you can just select your syringe type there. If I had saline flushes, obviously it would show there. Obviously it says no, because I don't. Um, but then I think for the meds, these are all what I'm carrying. So you have to, yeah, you have to carry this stuff, but you don't have to carry syringes. And I'm pretty sure. Yeah, see, you'll have your IV line, physical rope and stuff. Um, Systems. Yeah, you could do like hardcore stuff. So, oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, you could have like faster, heavier bleeds from junctionals. Like, that's atrocious. Um, More holes. Trust me, you don't want that. Because, like, it's kind of finicky because, like, before the dude updated it, and you did the chest seal and you raked it, the dude would be shot once. You'll run your chest seal, and then, like, you could shoot him once, right? With, like, let's just say 5.56, right? And I only shot him in the upper torso. There would be, like, 3 to 5 plus just holes, like, everywhere on the dude. And then you'd flip, and then it would be coupled up with, exit wounds. So you're using like 10 freaking chest seals off rip, plus your Gnar spears. Anyway, oh, my bad. I was a little, jumping, but yeah, and then you do have to inspect the catheter as well. It could, fail on you and stuff, so you have to be mindful of that now. Um, Obviously, surgical airway. This is from base ACM. Yeah, so you have to leave. You want it to be where the pink is, like from there. You want it to be there. I could be totally off. Let's just do that just to see. Oh, that should be there. Oh, there's no way it's that high. All right, hold it. Let's. Oh yeah, it's work. That's all right. Yeah, see what I'm doing. You want it to be there, literally center line. There we go. Yeah. All right, cool. And then you'll do that. Boop. Tracheal hook. Trike key. Remove the hook. Little syringe. Remove that. Neck strap. Boom. Now has a surgical airway. Um. So yeah, some cool little stuff. Oh, you can assess the pupils now too. Um. Yeah. So barrel. Um. Yeah. And then check temperature. Cool. He stuck the thermometer up his butt. No big deal. Um. But yeah, that's just about everything. Um, Little recap: when you're doing chest seals, apply chest seal, and also if you're trying to run a chest start and trying to do it the minigame way, you'll do this. Obviously, chest seals you're gonna have to do it regardless. You'll rake, cool, flip, rake, cool, boom, chest seal, and you do have to put a chest seal, obviously, on each and every single um, hole in the body, front and back. And then when you're doing the chest dart, you swap to feel. Cool, I want to run the dart there, so I'll run the dart. Boom, done. And just to show what it looks like when you're doing this. Oh, cool. I created a hole. There we go. So that's what happens if you like screw up. Boom, another chest seal. Flip them, rake them, make sure. Cool, done. You have an ammo now, so you can attach the BVM, attach to their eye gel, which is nifty. You can apply it, NRB, so you can just boom, slap it on, and then get back to work on, whatever else you're trying to work on. Just to keep O2 going on the dude. Um, yeah, and obviously have junctionals. Treat those. Don't please don't harass me. But you'll do your regular TQ. You'll pack the wound. It's like boom, he had it right there on the left arm, right? So I would TQ it, make sure the limbs everything's TQ'd, patch that up, and so the right arm, left arm, torso, left leg, we're all messed up. So TQ, TQ, TQ. Don't gotta worry about those. Um, Patch the torso, and then obviously you want to keep it flowing from there. So you would then, because I mean it takes 20 seconds to apply the junctional, and in that 20 seconds you could have already accomplished the rest of March anyway, right? So you do your TQ, 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 patch this. Head was good, leg was good, cool. Check his airway. Um, Airway's good. I already have an eye gel, so I give him an eye gel. If I wanted to, I could have given him the NRB off rip, but obviously I went eye gel because he's unconscious. Um, and then I move over to the chest, do the chest seal, boom, rake it, rake it, rake it, flip, rake it, rake it, rake it, boom. He has one wound. Chest seal it, boom, done. And then moving on from there, I believe, obviously you wouldn't have one in IFAC. I think I placed it in the AFAC. But again, it's whatever. If you guys use the enhanced first aid kit mod, you guys could pack them however the hell you guys want. Um. Anyway, you just prep your HPMK, cool. Don't want him to, you know, lose body temp because he's lost a lot of blood. If he's bleeding from that, and that, the like pretty much 3 limbs in the torso, like he's losing blood very quickly. So boom. So in turn, his temperature is going down rapidly as well. Oop, my bad. Do that. This. There you go. And now you could do your fluids, IVs. You could do your whatever meds. You can do your AED, your fast IO, CPR, stuff like that. And by doing it like this, we're able to continue working um, while we're trying to maintain the temperature. But anyway, I'm going to unwrap them. That doesn't remove it, so it's still there if we need to wrap them up. Um, and then anyway, still on the H section, that's when we're going to come back through. Cool, he needs the junctional. Slap a junctional on. Um, do XYZ. Oh, my bad. So we would do the TQ. You probably want to run the quick clot or the combat gauze. And then you would also be TQ, 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 combat gauze. Patch up the torso with your combat gauze, ETD, then move to airway, do yada yada yada, and then junctional. There you go. And then yeah, so my bad. Slight misinformation. But yeah. So same stuff, just a couple more steps because it's closer to, you know, real life. Um, when you're doing CLS, you'd probably go over assessing pupils. You'd probably go over the temperature. Probably go over, you know, running your fluids and meds and chest start. So I want to preface everything that I said before, pretty much. When you're doing this stuff, um, like, say that I'm just like a regular infantry troop, right? And I'm only running an IFAC. Like, I'm not gonna have an HPMK. I'm not gonna have a freaking junctional tourniquet. I'm not gonna have a pulse ox. I'm not gonna have an EMA. I'm not gonna have an iGel. I'm not gonna have an NRB, BVM, and so forth, right? So focusing on the IFAC standpoint, you'll have your combat gauze, ETD, pressure bandage, elastic bandage, NPA, nasopharyngeal airway, which is just a nostril tube, and then your TQs. And that's pretty much it, unless otherwise specified by the unit, right? That's up to you guys. But I try to make mine as close to real life as possible, so there you go. I think it's like two of each bandage, so two combat gauze, two ETD, two pressure, two elastic, one NPA, and then like two TQs. Um, because realistically, you're not going to be by yourself. You're going to have a squad, and obviously, with a squad lead or a designated, person who went through CLS is going to have the AFAC, which has like three of each bandage, has chest seals, has yada yada yada, right? So, and again, as close to real life as possible, the CLS person is only going to be able to, I'm pretty sure with AFAC, I only made it to where he can push TXA. So it's like a syringe, TXA, and like two vials of TXA. And I don't think I did an IV line. I might have, but he's not pushing fluids. Um, and in real life, again, I could be entirely wrong, but CLS, like the only addition on top of, you know, the all service member level of care is pretty much just chest seal and chest dart. And then in some cases, if you're like CLS A, then yeah, you can run meds, but you're like almost never running fluid. And obviously the med bag, the MFAC. Yeah, we're running our fluids in it, but then obviously I'm carrying the golden hour bag, um, the AccuVac, the AED, and like 20 to 30 freaking like chest seals, chest darts, whatever, right? Um, and I made mine more close to the Spirit of Systems 18 Delta kit shakedown, where the Delta is quite literally carrying like 50 freaking chest seals and like 50 chest darts, plus his narc box. and all that other stuff because they don't take up that much space and they weigh like almost absolutely nothing. But anyway, I'm not gonna get into a lot of stuff. But anyway, so to do this, right, to have the blood fridge, you place down a module in your mission, and then that's literally all you do. You go into the module, and so if you wanted to change all this, to where you have 500 O-neg bags, O-pause, A-neg, A-pause, stuff like that, right? You just open the module, change the value, there you go. And then it has a checkbox below it, and that says like refill all this stuff every in-game day. So, if I were to like time skip or whatever, to the next day, this like say this went down to 95, this would go back up to 100, right? Refill, obviously. Um, but yeah, that's about it with that. Um, anyway, yeah, that's about it for med stuff. Fun times.